Hey guys, gals, and legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to Let's Roleplay Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, Dusk's Tale. Now, last episode we spent some time working on Dusk's mutations and starting construction on a wall outside. I still haven't found a means to get rid of the shallow water as of yet, but I have found a little bit more information about Dusk's rooting and, well, for lack of a better word, her rooting, and how that works. We're not kind of at the end of her mutations at the moment. There is more to come for Dusk. And that does, in turn, lead to her being able to gain nutrients while sleeping on the ground. Because I guess the idea is, when she's sleeping, she doesn't have her roots in fully. I guess the idea is more when she's sleeping, all these roots will then spring from her body and start seeping energy and sustenance from the earth. But right now we can't do that, so we're gonna try and work towards that, because I think for this to work, for us to actually be able to do this, we do need that, because then we'll be waking up fully fed and fully, with no thirst at all. So I think we want to take the plant mutations a little bit further, but to do that, we are going to have to wait around about a day's time, because we don't want to take more than one in a day, because otherwise we'll become addicted, and that's bad, because we don't want to be mutating forever. We just want to get ourselves into a point where Dusk is kind of at her evolutionary peak, and yeah, we'll be working towards that. For the time being, though, we do need to eat something, and we do need to drink something, so actually no, we don't need to drink something, but we are a little bit tired, so I think we are going to have a little bit of that coffee that we have stashed away. That didn't really help us too much, though, unfortunately. We are going to be reading outside, and I'm trying to remember if we left a book outside or not. No, I don't think we did. That is just, that's just my maintenance log. That is not what we are after. We're going to come back over here and see if we can find ourselves a new book. So I hadn't quite decided what direction we wanted to go in for the next thing that we were going to be learning. It's a toughie to know for certain what we want to end up going to. Bringing our electronic skill up to 10 could be fantastic, and I think we're going to attempt to do that. We're going to attempt to get that a little bit higher. So we're going to head outside with our umbrella in hand, and we are going to start to read and gain sustenance from the earth, and we'll pretty much do that until we get tired. It's kind of good. We are still getting skills at the same time here, and as you can see, we are still reading. It is taking us a bit to learn it, though. We're not learning super quick, but we are learning, and we are gaining nutrients from the soil at the same time. So we'll just keep on letting that tick on by. I'm on the decaf coffee at the moment, still without coffee, day 3, and feeling okay-ish. We managed to make it through the night there, and we actually did get our electronic skill up to 7, so not bad. We're slaked, and we are actually hungry right now, but I think we want to just continue reading on for a little bit longer. It does sound like we're starting to get a vitamin A deficiency, though, so let's go ahead and just have a multivitamin, just to kind of sort ourselves out. We don't seem to be getting all the nutrients we need from the earth, which I find kind of strange, but I guess we aren't your normal plant, right? We are, we're still part human in a sense, so we do still need these other vitamins to be coursing through us at the same time. So we will keep on reading this fantastic book, and that's it. That's all that we can do. So yes, we will stop reading. We don't want to go any further than that. That will do us for the time being, and let's see if we can go and work our way through. There we are. We need to turn off those headlights before we go to sleep, though, otherwise we will be up for all hours. Control the vehicle, and we will turn those off. Fantastic. And our little team is going to come and sleep now. And it is daytime. They must be used to sleeping at all hours of the day. But they don't seem to mind so much. They're okay with it. And, yes. Dreaming more about triffids and bees and all nice plant things that plants would dream of, I suppose. We're still got a little while until our broth actually starts to rot, which kind of sucks. I'm thinking that those are thorns off the side there. Yeah, I think they are. Yeah, there are awesome thorns, so that's kind of cool. I think we should be okay to take the plant serum now. Should be alright. And I say take the plant serum. We don't actually have one yet. We do need to make one. We have a purifying serum ready to go, but we are going to have to make another plant serum, and to be able to do that, we are going to need at least 2 mutagens, which we can create. We have enough to do that for the time being, so that's good. So we shall do it, pour it into a gallon jug, because that's where we do. That's where we put them. Okay, and surely they must be slowly getting better over time, because they are watching us kind of like mixing up all of these different serums, probably not quite fully understanding what it is Dusk is doing at any one time. So for us to make the plant mutagen, we're actually out of Datura seeds. Well, I'll be damned. So we are going to be able to make 2 of those, but we are going to need 32 seeds to do so. So let's have something to drink real quick. We'll just go ahead, purify. It only takes a second to purify, so it's nice and easy for us to do. No issues there. We're slaked, so let's go ahead and make the most. And we are going to be going out in the daytime and just seeing what Datura we can find. Now, there was one down along the house, but we have already gone and harvested that. Okay, stay moving for now. We can see our speed is 100, so we're not slowed down at all. Running in barefoot seems to be okay. Sometimes on terrain that is kind of, well, a little rough, you are going to be walking slower in barefoot because you don't want to be damaging your feet. I'm trying to remember where our Datura was, and I'm thinking it was along here. So that's garlic. That's garlic. That's the Datura. And see, that was never really in a harvestable state. Is that fly going to come and bother us? No. He's just flying around our Datura. Yeah, I still think that's got more growing to do. But if we head out into the field here, we should be able to find some wild Datura easily enough. It's pretty recognizable to me now. Now that I've said that, I'm probably going to start forgetting what it looks like. No, we haven't seen me yet. Nothing. Come on, I know you're out here somewhere. We'll head south a little bit. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we really only need to find... Oh, yeah, and we found 2 already. Fantastic. So let's go ahead and grab all these seeds here. That's 12. Might need 1 more after this. Pick it up. Grab them. What are we at? We are at 24 Datura seeds. No, so we still need some more. So we'll just keep on looking for a little bit longer. And we've got 2 sets down there. So we'll go ahead and grab both of them. Grab. And popping on over here. Grab. Great. Fantastic. That should be more than enough for us. So we're going to start running on back now. And we'll just come in through the front door. Alright, they'll catch up eventually. Apparently we're a lot faster than they are right now, which is kind of strange. Like a lot faster. They're really lagging behind. Interesting. Alright, come on, jumping team. Okay. Everyone's here. Let's get making stuff. Okay, plant mutagen. We can make 2 because we start to run out of what? Mutagen. Yep, that makes sense. That's good. Go ahead and make both of those. Pour it into a container, gallon jug for the time being, and now we're going to go and make a plant serum. And we're going to do that bit where I hate, and it's just essentially hoping for the best here, because there are still a lot of positive mutations that we can get out of this, but there are also negative mutations as well. And if we get them, we have a purifying serum ready. I'm just afraid that we'll lose some good things along the way. I really do want to try and get this, this next step for our root system. Now, there are 2 steps, essentially. There is one that makes it so that even when you're standing there, you start rooting into the ground. But that does make us slower. But that means that we're essentially, any time, we'd be doing it. But I kind of want this other variation of it, which means that when we're sleeping, we'll get it. I think either one would help us out right now. If we were to get the other one, I would probably just try and wear boots to see if that stops it. And if it doesn't, I would try and stick to, non-diggable terrain. So the road and things like that as much as possible. Yeah, or just see how much it does actually slow us down. So we're going to go ahead, activate, and we are going to be activating this plant serum. So again, guys and gals, cross your fingers with me. Let's roll those dice. Okay. 2 things happened there. So we got the one that I wanted. It's the I'm not going to be able to say that in a million years. Chloromorphosis. Yeah, it looks like it's chloromorphosis, right? Yeah, chloromorphosis. Sure, there we go. But we got sunlight dependent, and that sucks big time because, well, we're still freaking albino. That's where I kind of cross the line, where I'm like, those two really do not go together. We're dependent on the sun, yet we are super sensitive to the sun, and we feel pain in the sun. So let's first of all, we're gonna jump past that one. We're just gonna go down to sunlight dependent and have a read. You feel very sluggish when not in direct sunlight. You suffer a 5% drop in speed when in shade, and a 10% drop when in the dark. So that's not great. We don't want that. But I would be afraid of us using the... Yeah, I'd be afraid of us using the Purify now, because I feel like we're actually in a pretty good place. That... It's not so cool. That is going to be slowing us down. We're not going to be moving as fast. But being albino, that... Yeah. Yeah. Because that's the thing, is like, we won't be in direct sunlight, will we? If we have the umbrella up. Or maybe we will. I'm not sure what the... Yeah, I'm not sure what kind of tags it gives you when you're using the umbrella. Like, I'm not 100% on that. Anyway, let's have a read of this. Every inch of your skin is packed with chlorophyll, and you have strong roots. Sleeping on diggable soil will satisfy any hunger or thirst you might have. Yes! Good. Good. We're sleeping outside now, guys and gals. We're sleeping outside. That is the plan. That is fantastic. Okay, well, that's good. That's good. We are still hungry right now, so I think... Yeah, what are we going to do about that? We can't... That's still not good. That's still going to last a long time. And I think it's also the canteen maybe that's preserving it a little bit, so... Yeah. Damn. Damn. Okay, what are we going to do? We're very hungry at the moment. I would like to have something to eat, because I don't think we're going to fall asleep anytime soon. We're not tired yet, and I don't think we will be for a little while. Yeah. What do I want to do there? I am looking at our map, because I'm looking at this place, Orrington. We do have a few emergency evac shelters out here, and I'm thinking there must be some other interesting things along the way, potentially. Some of that I do want to explore, because it is much closer than this other town to the south, which was, what was it, Edgerton? No, it's Everett. Pretty sure it's Edgerton. All the way down here, when we went on our really long road trip. Yeah, Edgerton. Edgerton? Yeah, Edgerton. We'll go with for now. Yes. I would like to see what's out there, because if there are more hardware stores, that's a lot of supplies that we could use to, well, the mega stores, that is. That's a lot of places that we could, well, let me try that one more time. It will have the resources that we need to actually properly defend ourselves in this mansion, to build this wall, etc. So, yeah. We are hungry and thirsty now, though. So, question is, do I attempt to go to sleep now? Probably won't be able to because of the sunlight. Still too bright. I feel like we should probably keep a blindfold on us at all times, just so that we can do this, potentially. And we should have like 1,000 blindfolds by now, I feel like. Oh, really? We have none. We have 0. I feel like we should have 1,000. They take like 1 second to make, so it's not an issue, but I feel like I make them lots and then I just lose them, but maybe not. That one takes... That one's duct tape, that one's bandages. Let's just use some bandages, that's fine. Okay. I'm assuming that's in our inventory? Yes, it is. Okay, swap positions. Come back outside. Let's go ahead and wear the blindfold for now. We are now blindfolded. And we're going to go to sleep for a little bit and just see what happens. Look at that. You relax and your roots embrace the soil. Hell yes. Okay. It's happening. We're sleeping. Time is passing. I want to see that very hungry go down. That would be nice. We're getting more thirsty over time. That did nothing. That just made us thirsty. What? I mean, maybe it doesn't do thirst, but I felt like it should have done a little bit more on the hunger. Satisfy any thirst or hunger you might have. No, it made us more. It made us more hungry and thirsty. What the hell? You relax as your roots embrace the soil. Yep. It's not working. Or I'm doing something wrong. It is possible that I'm just doing something wrong, but yeah. And we don't like not being in the sun now. Typical. We wake up because we're not tired anymore. It is not so great outside. Okay, going back inside. Oh dear. Something that we might just have to do. Well, we're not going to get much out of this. I was thinking we could just harvest a whole heap of the blueberries and let those go off. Either that, or we could just kill something living and take the meat and let that go off, because it goes off within a day. But we still need to get through this day. Wasn't as good as I was hoping it was going to be. Really not that good at all, actually. It made us more thirsty when we're outside, which makes no sense at all. So I think we are going to have to go out and hunt. Let's grab that head torch of ours. We have to move past everyone first to do so. Go ahead and get that thing on. And let's turn off that for now. So it is the... Where are you? Recharger. That's what we're after. How is the... Oh, we're on like 50% power, so we would have been drawing a little bit there, I think. Yeah. There's nothing else in here, I think, that we would be able to really work with. A lot of the stuff here just isn't going to go off. And we can't just open them. We'd have to consume some of it to be able to have it open, like the beans, etc. Yeah. Maybe there is something that we can make here that we can just leave. So if I go food and then go to... No, there's nothing on meat. Drinks. Veggie. We can make some more broth. We could make a fruit pie. How long? 3 days for that to rot. Okay. Just looking at the times it takes to spoil, because that's essentially how long until we would be able to eat it. Yeah, none of those are going to go off. Not for a long time. Bastards. Yeah. It's all going to be good forever. Well, that's the thing. We are going to have to go out. We're going to have to find something to eat. Some animal. All of our meat has already gone off. Well, gone off to the point where we can't actually eat it. Trying to think. Well, there's a giant fly up here. We can just straight up kill that right away. Let's take off that telescope umbrella. Oh, whoops, that was throw. No, let's just put that back in the inventory. Oh, you're gonna run away, aren't you? Alright, you run then. Pick up the Datora while we're here. Okay, wander around the fields in the rain. Take our team out with us. I think we're probably more likely to find something living, as in not infected, in the forest, so we might do a little bit of a roam through there. See what we come across. We get pretty wet in the process. Could be searching through these for wild vegetables, but even then are gonna, yeah, they're gonna last for a while. Well, we've got some blueberries down there. Why not? Take the blueberries. Takes 2 days. Oh gosh, and I can't even pick them up. The book is too heavy. The book is too large. It would seem so. Do we have any eggs? Surely we must have some eggs. I would have thought so. I'm just going to drop this back for now. I'm going to drop it on the wrong place because we can. I'm picking up these casings by accident as well. We do not need them. And let's leave the seeds for now as well. Hold on to that. Yeah, we'll keep the entrenching tool for now. That's fine. Okay. Surely we have some powdered eggs. We can make powdered eggs. Okay. And we can actually boil an egg. Takes 2 seasons to rot? Wow, I didn't realize boiled eggs last so long. Interesting. 10 days? What? Scrambled eggs takes 10 days to rot. That is BS. It's funny because now that I want things to rot, everything seems like it takes a lot longer than it probably should do. I feel like if I left scrambled eggs out on the counter, that it would rot before 10 days. I'm pretty sure at room temperature, it would rot faster than that. Bugger. I thought that was it. I thought that would be the goer. That'd be the way to do it. But unfortunately, no. No, it is not. Wow, we can really see those thorns now. Holy moly. Okay. I imagine if we took off a lot of this armor, Dusk could be looking pretty interesting right about now. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Oh, hello. Shayla Anders. Okay, that's new. Perhaps she saw the light. Oh no, it's daylight. Our lights aren't on. But perhaps she saw part of the mansion in the distance. We'll see if we can track down the Shayla. Okay. Okay, she says, look pal, let's talk. Okay, Shayla, we'll talk. All the others are waiting here with us. Oh shit, she's got a gun. Okay, well we're currently unarmed. Let's just have a look at her from a distance. She's wearing cargo shorts, tank top, pair of fire gauntlets, leather jacket, pair of boots and a backpack. Okay, how close are you going to get? What is that in your hands? That looks like a shotgun. Yeah, wielding a Mossberg 500. Oh, okay, alright. Oh god. It's it again. It's another one. The Jabberwocker. The Eater of the Dead. Somebody was ripping zombies to shreds. We've heard this before. We know what this is. Are we going to help her? Yeah, I think we are. I think we've had this scenario happen a few times and had it gone terribly wrong for everyone involved, but I think we're going to be able to do it this time. We'll see. We'll do it. Okay. I'll be back soon. Alright. Now let's see, what direction is she going to run off in? Okay, so it was behind her. And I think it's probably better... Yeah, you get past me. You run off. It's our turn to deal with this. And I think we're missing... No, we're missing Chung. No, we've got Chung. We're missing Lady Sis. We can't do this without Lady Sis. Okay, she's actually jumping inside. Did you just try and bash through my... Don't you just smash through a window. You son of a bitch. Why would you do that? Why would she not just go around the building rather than go through and then bash her way through my building? NPCs, please. Come on. Come on. Really? Okay, so we're actually full on missing Lady Sis right now. There we go. She's back. Okay. Alright, well, we're all together now. We'll try and do this, but I don't know. I don't feel great about helping this person after that. But we've spotted the Jabberwock in the distance, and no doubt it has spotted us. A creature that we have faced before. A creature with many faces. It starts to approach. Let's get that recurve bow out and see if we're able to get any shots off from a distance. Okay. Knock a metal arrow and just get ready. Okay. It's not quite there yet. Okay. Alright. 30%. Okay, we take a shot, hitting the Jabberwock for 35 damage. Not bad. The others stand, perhaps shaking in their boots as this creature emerges from the trees. We fire again, hitting it for 19 damage, drawing out another arrow. I think we might be able to get one more in time. Oh god! Yeah, not quite. We managed to just get one in time. Okay, we need to go ahead and activate that holster. We're just going to drop the bow to the ground. We quickly whip out our submachine gun and point it towards our enemy. Let's see. We want to make sure that it is turned onto automatic. We want to unload this thing right into its face. Dusk smiles as the creature approaches. It's standing, towering over her. Lady Sis, right beside her, with her halberd in hand, fearless. And they strike. Boom! Not a friggin' chance. With 3 quick shots, the Jabberwock falls to the ground, dead. Well done, everyone. Good job. Good job. I felt like that went very well, all things considered. Very, very well. And we have a dead Jabberwock on the ground here, so we're going to go ahead and butcher that sucker, and it is all going to be tainted. But there is tainted hide there as well, and tainted fat. Oh, what was that? Was that that's a zombie brute. Hi. Well, we weren't expecting you as well, but we did fire a gun, so we should probably be expecting some others to come and join. But after that, I feel like we'll be able to handle ourselves with one brute. And so we take aim and fire. Again, as Lady Sis cuts at the zombie brute. Ooh, okay, now please tell me we didn't actually hit anyone while they all started running in like that. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, embeds in the zombie brute. Lady Sis. The brute gropes at Lady Sis, but Lady Sis dodges, and then we hit the thing. Okay, so Dusk was the one that actually got the kill in the end. So good job, everyone, for like watching and seeing how things went. Did they smash that one? Yeah, nothing here to smash. Okay, well, no doubt there are going to be things coming our way, but we're going to try and chase down this person who smashed through our frickin' window and see if they are willing to stay. Because, well, they're no longer hunted. We are going to have to run here to see if we can catch up with them. And if we can keep up pace, we might just be able to do that. There we go. We can see her in the distance now on the minimap. See if we can get a little bit closer before our stamina gives out. Just going to have to dodge around this here. We're almost out of stamina, but we've almost caught her at the same time. We should be able to call out to her now. No, not quite. Come on, we're getting close. Just stop for a second. God damn it, she's gonna smash through another building. You are a pain in the ass, you know that? Where are you now? Where have you gone? God damn it. How is she all the way down the bloody road? Okay, from now on, we take Bogart. Whenever we're chasing down a maniac NPC, we take Bogart. That's how we do. Okay, alright, well, we got our stamina back, because I think we must have had to have stopped for a moment there. Yeah, we are going to have a hard time keeping up with her. I think she's, like, smashing through the buildings right now. Okay, Shayla, where the hell are you at? You in here? It said you were around here. We were sensing her around here, so she should be close. Where are you, Shayla? There, Shayla Anders. Okay, she's over there. God damn. I think a very out of breath Dusk calls out, I killed it! We look a little shaken up. Yeah, just a little bit, but not from it. From chasing after you, god damn it. Oh, she has another job. Oh gosh, I think maybe this might be like we had before. The horde that came. Let's just say for now, glad to help, I need no payment. Bye. But we will call out to her right away, and we'll ask her what she needs help with. Actually, let's first of all, let's just say, hey, maybe we should travel together. Because you trust me, and I did you a big favor. Okay, Shayla has agreed. But, let's see, can I do anything for you? One job. Okay, you're kitted out better than most. Would you be interested in making the world a little bit better for us? The towns have enough supplies for us survivors to start securing a foothold. I'll lend a hand. Right, you and I and 100 regular zombies laid to rest. What do you say? That will be a little bit difficult for us to do. Actually, I want to see if there is any advice she can give us. Okay, maybe if we talk to her again, she'll ask us about it. Not yet. No, okay. Alright, but that is not going to be easy for us to do. It's not like there is a specific place where there is a whole heap of them. We just need to try and take out 100, and that's not going to be easy. It looks like we do have some over this way here, so we might be able to get some kind of a start. But, yeah, finding regular zombies is going to be a little difficult. Although, I'm trying to think about places where we know we're going to see them. FEMA camps, you're going to see a lot of regular zombies, although there is a chance that they've mutated by now into something else, something more. So, difficult to know for sure. At the very least, we know that when we go to other towns, there are going to be a decent population of dead. So, that's something for us to keep in mind. Let's just have a quick talk to Shayla, though, with her shotgun. And let's just say I'd like to know a little bit more about you. Okay, so she's good with shotguns. Okay, we know that much. That's good. Obviously, shotguns are loud, though. Still, maybe having someone that rocks with a shotgun could be good. Quite possibly. Quite possibly. We've got a whole heap of ammunition we'd be able to give her. That would do her well. Right, we're just walking now. That's good. We need to make our way back home. I'd like to give another night of sleeping to see if we are able to get our hunger and our thirst under control. But I don't know. I just don't know whether or not that would actually work out for us. Let's come around here, jump back inside. Oh, they're all going to come through the window? Of course they are. Because that's the entrance that you made, wasn't it? What's your name again? Sorry. Shayla. Shayla. It was Shayla that made this goddamn hole in the window. And I don't think we can just patch it up. No, we can. We can board it up. We have resources nearby, so let's do that. We can't reinforce it from here, though. But even just having it fixed like that for now, the enemy can't see it. So that's something, at the very least. Oh, damn. Okay, right, we've got 5 deputy badges, and we've got 5 deputies. So let's go and hand these out real quick. So let's just start up here. Gwen, I would like you to use this, which is going to be what for us? H. Okay, H, and then we'll go to deputy's badge. Can we just say, like, 1? No? I think that's fine, though. Let's go. Oh, hang on, wait, what? Leaving? No. No, I'm just kidding. Let's go, though. Okay, now Chung. Same thing, I want you to use Deputy's badge. Let's go. Lady Sis. Deputy's badge. Let's go. Charlotte. Where are you? There we go. And finally, Shayla. Not yet. And Deputy's badge. Great. We just need a sheriff's badge for ourselves, but we have our 5 deputies. We have them decked out with their badges. I think that we are going to need to give these 2 other weapons. I think something like what Lady Sis has, the makeshift glaive, could be what we're after. Something that's ranged, something that has reach. Right now, the bows just don't cut it, really. So, if I was to talk to Gwen, not Gwen, let's talk to Charlotte and see exactly what she's up to. Know a little bit more about you. I think they're both pretty much the same. They don't really have any skill in them, so I think we're just going to have to make them and take those bows away from them. Although I think I'm fine with Shayla being, a firearm user. So if we're jumping in over here, we're just going to have to be very hungry for a while. We will be the very hungry caterpillar. Purify the water in the tank. Not what we wanted to do. There we go. And we'll get slaked if we can. Good. Alright, so probably going to make some more glaives, I think, if we're going to make anything. Or we could just go with spears. And steel spears are pretty good. We're looking at 29. And it has reach techniques. Yeah, reach attacks, impaling strike, and block. But I was looking at some others that were pretty good as well. The all pike is obviously very good. Long reach attacks as opposed to reach attacks? Oh, so maybe the all pike is the way to do it. Although we need leather patches to make it. Yeah, an all pike would be fantastic. It's going to be a bit slower to attack though, right? Yeah, moves to attack. But long reach is even more than reach attacks. So long reach, I think it's worth it for those two. So we need some more leather patches. We probably have more here that we haven't cleaned yet. Yes, we still have a lot that we haven't cleaned. Okay, so we only need 4. Yeah, because it's just for those 2. Actually, no, it's for... Yeah, we need 6 here. And we are going to need the washboard as well. Okay, let's go ahead, activate that washboard. I have to make it something easier for us to activate, just so this is a little faster. Okay. And leather patches. Boom. We'll just do this real quick. Nope, not what I want to do. Okay, good. Done. Let's go ahead, drop that washboard down. And jump back into here. All pike. Great. Can I make 2? No, what do we start running out of? 2x4s. That's easy. We'll just bring some in from outside. Although, in saying that, they're going to be heavy. Get items. 3. How many did I need? I didn't actually look. Just drop them down there for now. 2x4s. It's probably 4, right? Yes, no. Oh, no. Right. It is 4. Okay, so we just need one more 2x4? Really? Okay. I'm sure we have one sitting around. We will have one in the house. I'm just going to go find one. It'll take me like a second. Although I know that I have already been through a lot of the houses already. A lot of the houses? I've been through a lot of the house already and already picked up a whole heap of them. Oh god, there's so many of them now. I'm going to be doing a lot of swapping of positions. We did actually grab all the ones from over there. Wow. Okay. So, I might have a little bit more of a hard time finding them than I thought. No, zooming out is what we want to do. Okay, some of these rooms will be untouched, and sure enough, they are. Let's go ahead and grab 2x4. That's just it. Just the one. That's all we need. What else was there? Bighorn Model 89. It's a rifle. Smith and Wesson Magnum rounds. Okay. Imagine it probably packs a punch. But we are going to leave it there for now. I will have to make sure that Shayla does have ammunition for that shotgun before we go. So we'll see what she's using before we head out on our road trip. Okay. All pike. 2. 12 hours. We're going to be very, very hungry by the end of this. See, if I have something to eat, I am going to be really upset with it. And that's not great. Because then we won't be able to craft at all. There's nothing I could really do to offset that. So our option is to just go the 12 hours and get super, super hungry, but then is that going to be really difficult to fix? I mean, what I could do now is just try again, essentially. Go ahead and wear the blindfold and try and sleep outside. Sunlight is really irritating your skin. So do I wake up? Oh. Yeah, I assume I do. Okay, alright, well let's go and wield the telescoping umbrella. We'll do that then, because that'll protect us from the sun. There we go. We try but can't. Okay, and that's probably just because we're not tired. Sure enough, yeah, we're not tired. Let's go take off the blindfold. It ain't happening. Oh, Lady Sis, I'm sorry. Gonna have to wake you up. Wake up. Let's go. Sorry. We never did find anything to eat. I think we might just have to continue doing that just for the time being. Because 12 hours to make those ore pikes, I think we'll be starving by the end of that. So we're just going to continue down the road here for a little bit. The others are sleeping, and that's perfectly fine. They'll either come and find us or... Oh, dog. Okay. I'm sorry, dog, but We might be tracking you down here, son. Let's see. Where you at? There you are. I'm sorry, buddy. Okay. Alright, let's stop using that as a weapon. Not throw. No, just wield. We'll just put it back into our pack. Alright. It was quick at the very least. Alright, we'll take that. Forage for down a bush, no. We'll take that. How long? 1 day. 1 day. 8 hours. Great. The stomach will be ready soon. It will be raw though. I wonder, can we eat raw food? We're immune to disease, so maybe we can. Maybe it doesn't even matter if it's raw. It just needs to be rotten. That will be worth us testing. So we'll test it with the stomach. Although we've got 8 hours to kind of spare here, we're just going to have to read for the time being. And that will also help us at the same time. So we'll take our book, we'll head outside, wield our telescoping umbrella, and let's have a look. Do we get any negatives? No, so we're not actually getting negatives from being in the shade right now. We are enjoying being in the sun, so to speak. So let's go ahead, read the book, learn what we can. It will take longer for us to read. That's fine. It's not a problem. We'll learn what we can. And we'll also gain sustenance at the same time. That's our goal. Still very hungry. Not getting a lot from the soil right now. Damn. Well, I guess the main thing is, like, when you're doing tasks like this, usually you become hungry, right? So it's like we can just keep on doing it. Too dark to read. Yeah, I can turn on the lights. How is everything in here? The stomach is rotten. Okay, so let's eat it and let's see what we got. It's not rotten enough. Yeah, but it's gonna rot away in 8 hours if we don't. So we'll eat it. Delicious. Okay. Just like stomach. Oh, because it's obviously stomach. But yeah, they didn't really help us too much. We will get more from the meat, but there's only one chunk of meat. We can actually get a hell of a lot out of that. The offer will go off around about the same time. I wonder if we can just try and sleep now. It might be worth it. See if we can, and we do, but I want that hunger to go down. Okay. Our thirst went away. We're no longer slaked. So we're becoming thirsty overnight, even though we're not meant to be. And it says your roots, you relax as your roots embrace the soil. It's obviously, it's not working as intended. So it's got to be a bug, I'm assuming. We are going to have to take a multivitamin as well because we are, suffering from that. Yeah, see, that's still not there. We're still very hungry, and that hasn't changed. So I'm confused about that. I'm honestly confused. Maybe I just push it. I know that's really dangerous, but maybe I do. Because it doesn't seem to be going down. We read a long time. I mean, I can read again now to see. I just wanted to go down to hungry to know that it's actually working here. Okay, see, we're getting slaked, so that's working when we're doing this, but it's not working when we're sleeping. So there's something going wrong there, and our hunger is going down now as well. We can see we're just down to hungry, so it is working. It just doesn't seem to be working while we're asleep, which is really sucky. Okay, it's gone for now, so we're going to take advantage of that, and I might even just push a little bit further and go ahead and drink some of that coffee that we've got. Do it anyway. Okay. Just to make sure that we're all ready for this, because making these ore pikes is going to take a long ass time. And I just saw the Zweihander, and it made me think that maybe it might be worth one person having one. Although its reach, I mean, it's so freaking cool. It doesn't have the same reach abilities though, but that cut damage. So good. And wide strike means you're hitting more than one thing at a time, so I think I'm going to make one Zweihander. That's going to take 8 hours. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll use scrap metal, and we'll get working on that. And then we'll make an all pike as well. And I don't know if we're going to be able to make them both. I think we might be able to make one, and then we'd have to wait and then make the other. Very hungry now, though. Okay, let's see where we end up. Okay, we actually memorized how to make it as well, so that is cool. We drop it on the ground, that's perfectly fine. We can deal with our thirst for now. Go ahead and purify that. Have a drink. Actually, how is everything doing? Okay, right, let's have the offal. I wonder if we cook it. Can we cook it while it's rotten? So let's just go through to the food, and we'll go to meat. We can make cooked offal. I think it'll be a little bit more appealing then. You just use the hot plate. So it's hot and rotten. That's good. And we'll do the same thing for the cooked meat as well. Oh, we actually have another offal. My bad. Integrated tool set. And we'll go ahead and do the cooked meat. Boom. Okay. Alright. Let's have that. Let's have that offal. Do it. Eat it. It's delicious, apparently. It's good. But we dislike the cooked offal. Probably because it is offal, I think. Okay. That's good. Getting things down a little bit. Did we dislike the cooked meat? No, just the cooked offal. We got things down a little bit, at least. Let's get slaked. Just do it. Okay, and we're going to go and try and make that all pike now. It's going to take 6 hours. Scrap metal. I'm going to get to work. We're going to be quite hungry when we come out of this, but I think it's going to be okay. I'm just disappointed about the sleeping. It's nowhere near as good as I thought it would be. To the point where it's almost pointless. Because it's obviously not working correctly, because we are losing our... Yeah, at least I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we were slaked, and then we went down to being, like, no thirst. It was just, like, at level. And the hunger didn't go down. We'll see. We'll go to sleep tonight, and we'll see if there are any kind of changes there at all. So, coming over to the others here, I needed to make an extra one, didn't I? I haven't made enough. I should make another all pike. Who's going to have what? I'm thinking Chung might be a good candidate for the Zweihander. So we're going to have to go and pick that up first. So we're going to have to swap positions. Just so we can. Get items on the ground. We have to drop our umbrella for the time being. Okay, Chung. I've got a present for you. I would like you to use this item. The Zweihander. No, it's not. Your bow is not better. Okay, well, we're going to trade, buddy. Let's trade. You know that bow that you've got? I'm taking it. There, we traded. Now, I would like you to use this item. There you go. What are you using? Oh, did I not trade with you properly then? I didn't. Okay, B. And let's trade the Zweihander for it. And will he actually equip it? Cannot carry all that. Yeah, well... Let's get you to use that in your hand. So I would like you to use this item. There we go. He says thanks. And now he is wielding it. Fantastic. Okay, alright. Now let's see. Charlotte, we essentially need to do the same thing with her as well. So we're going to have a chat with Charlotte and say, let's trade items. I'm going to need that reflex recurve bow. And I would like you to use this item. H, and we are going to give you the all pike. Excellent. Good. Okay, we're going to drop these bows off. We've got these 2 extra reflex recurve bows. Alright, and now we just need to make one more, but we are going to go to sleep. We are going to try and sleep the night away. Although, it's going to be day soon, so I am going to need that umbrella, otherwise we are going to be waking up, and I'm going to have to chuck on the blindfold at the same time. out the way. You too. And get the blindfold on and go to sleep. That's the plan. Our roots embrace the earth. Okay, so our thirst did actually go, and our hunger is going. Okay, it's working. I guess maybe I just wasn't sleeping for long enough before. Huh. It's working. Yay. Well, I guess that's not a problem. We probably just weren't sleeping long enough. Okay, cool. It worked, as intended. Let's go ahead and take off the blindfold. Yay, that's a good way to start the day. We're actually feeling pretty good about things, although we are going to have to make sure that we have multivitamins because we do still seem to get scurvy and vitamin A deficiencies, so we're not getting everything we need from the soil, so we need to keep that in mind. Now, having a look at you, Shayla, let's quickly have a chat with you. Not yet, and let's go. I would like to trade. See how much ammunition she has. She has a survival marker, okay, a flu shot. She's actually kind of prepared. Okay, so she's got 20 rounds at the moment. Do you have a backpack on? No. So I'm going to give her a survival backpack that we have sitting over here, I believe. No. We have one around somewhere. We've got a pair of survival boots and gloves there, but... I know I have one around somewhere that I saw earlier. It's probably in the pile, if I'm thinking correctly. Nope. Everyone's jumping on all the seats. Okay, there it is. Great. Grab that, and let's have a chat. Shayla, not yet. I would like you to use this item. And clothing. Survivor backpack. Thanks. Okay, great. So let's have a look and see what we can find in terms of shot. Okay, alright, we've got a lot. So let's go... Is 50... Is 100 going to be too much? No, apparently not. Take 100. We'll give her 100 rounds. Might be too much. Might be too much. And let's go Shayla. Not yet. And... let's see. Let's just trade them to her, because we don't want her to be physically using them, so to speak. So we're going to come onto this side here and just go B and give her all of those. Great, so she now has all that ammunition. Now, I'm trying to think the best way for us to actually utilize her, because I don't know if waiting for things to come close is right. I mean, we don't want her firing from too far away. Let's just see what she's on at the moment and see what we might be able to do with that. So jumping in combat commands. Okay, we'll engage nearby enemies. She will use firearms. She will use grenades. We'll kind of go with that, but we will say don't use grenades, just because I don't want to get my legs blown off. But I'm okay with that for now. We do still need to make another all pike though for Gwen. So jumping back into the seat here, we should still have everything we need to make one. No, we're missing 2x4s. Okay, so we need 4 still. Okay, well there were more down from us, and I think we might actually... no, not in there. We might be able to find some. Okay, there we go. Let's take 4 if we can. We can just store in our inventory. Okay, cool. I think we actually have 4, because we're wielding 1, and we should have another 4 down there. No, we've got 5. 4 2x4s. Okay, well, I won't complain. We've got what we need. Let us move up and around. Jump back into the seat and make ourselves one more all pike. No, not right. Very close to. There we go. Scrap metal. And everyone's moving around the house. Time is going to pass. We are going to get hungry during this, but it's okay. That's alright. I don't think we're going to set off immediately. We'll see how we do here. Very hungry. Takes a long time to make this thing. And there we go, we've made our all pike. Is it in our inventory? Yes, it is. Okay, so let's have a chat with Gwen. No, that's Chung. I was close though. Gwen. Okay, let's just see if I can just ask her to straight up use it. All pike. Thanks. Great, she's using it right away. Fantastic. Good news for us. Okay. Alright, so we have them equipped with armor. Well, some of them are equipped with armor, but for the most part they are equipped with weapons, and that's the main thing that we want to have them kind of going with right now. It is the evening now. We might be able to get away with sleeping. We might not. I'm going to attempt to sleep and see if we can. We try, but we can't. Okay. Yeah, we're not quite tired enough. That's understandable. Okay. Broth is still no good for us to drink. I feel like I should have just done a huge batch of it and just let it all kind of go off, although once it's kind of gone off, I imagine it goes to the next stage of completely rotting away quite quickly. At least we can still get water easily enough. Water really isn't an issue for us at all, but yeah, food definitely still is. Just need stuff that's going to go off real fast, you know? 6 days to rot. All these things taking long amounts of time to rot. Damn it. So helpful at other times, but right now, not helpful at all. Well, there ain't much we can do about that other than just read something, really. That's all that we can do right now. So, what did I do with my book? Did I put it back over here, or did I leave it up here? I feel like we might have just left it. Robots for fun and profit? Or I've put it somewhere else. It's not outside. What did I do with you, book? Well, that's trouble. It's around somewhere, I know that much. We can probably get rid of a lot of these drugs that we have on us. We don't need to be carrying them all with us. Some aspirin, some bandages and codeine, that's good. The multivitamins, okay, so it's just really the Prozac that we're leaving behind. Yeah. Everything else is fine. Don't need these plastic arrows. Metal will do fine. Also, a lot of nails that we don't need to be carrying with us right now. Leave those all behind. Okay, so still very hungry. Not much we can do about that now. I think we'll probably be okay setting off because we are going to need to sleep eventually. We are prepared at the very least. We've got everything that we need to be able to head out there. I'm sure the others have packed their lunches and they're all ready and rearing to go. What are we going to do here though? Are we going to take everyone with us? Because if we do... we would need another seat. And theoretically we would be able to install another seat on here and still have our cargo carrier. Maybe. Jump back and remove one of these seats really quick from our rig. Although we've got 4 and there's 6 of us, isn't there? That is, that's quite a few. That is quite a few of us. Perhaps that's even too many. Maybe it'd be worthwhile asking some to stay here. Yeah, I think we're going to be talking to Gwen. We're going to be asking her to guard this position. See you around. We're also going to be talking to Charlotte. Guard this position. Okay, so that leaves Lady Sis, Chung, and Shayla with us. I think that's a pretty good mix. You know, we've got the Zweihander and we've got the makeshift glaive. It's not the all-pike, but it's still, it's what she's skilled in, and she's proven so far to be quite good with it. I'm interested to see how Shayla is going to be with the shotgun. Could be interesting. Yeah. Alright. Well, I think they are still all with us. I think Chung is following us okay. We're going to go ahead and open up that pulley. But guys and gals, this is where we're going to be wrapping up for this episode. We're all ready to go on our cross-country venture. We're going to be heading over to Orrington. We're going to be having a little bit of an explore around there. It looks like this is actually a factory. Yeah. And the factories are dangerous as hell, as we know. And holy crap. I've only just seen this now. There's a Last Man on Earth shelter up there. And we know from, well, Elliot's tale that that was somewhere he ended up in right before, well, fate finally caught up with him. I would love to visit that Last Man on Earth shelter just because that is a really good place to survive. we're going to check it out. We're going to do exploration next episode. It's going to be a good one for that. We're going to be heading over towards Orrington. We're going to be exploring these roads, seeing where they lead. I don't think, well, I mean, like, we could come up this way as well, but I feel like we've already been in that cave. That's good. I'm glad I marked that. And I think that's just a campsite up there, I believe. Yeah, field campsite, and we've got some craters. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like if we come across this way here, we're going to encounter more zombies, and that's kind of what we need to do. That's the last man on Earth shelter there as well. Okay, that's the one. Okay, we have visited that one. Okay, I was kind of going out my mind for a second, and I was thinking, am I missing them now? Some of the playthroughs, they do blend from one to the other sometimes. You'll have to excuse me. It's a lot of Cataclysm. It's a lot. It's a strange piece of road that's just kind of lost in here. I'm guessing the river has kind of swollen and taken some of the road with it, perhaps. Yes. Well, regardless, next episode we're going to be traveling across this river, across all of this here. There's a lot of bridges along the way, so it does seem to run right down through here. But Orrington will be the goal, exploring in and around Orrington, seeing where these little side roads lead off to, and probably eventually working our way up towards this last man on Earth shelter and whatever is up here as well. But guys and gals, that will be in the next. I have been Rycon, you have all been awesome, and until next time, stay tuned.